Greetings, class. This is course 1, Technical Support Fundamentals. And we're going to be looking at module 5. And we are going to go to the end of module 5 to record the lab that we have towards the end. This is the lab. We need to launch it. Agree. And it's going to take some time to load. I already launched it a couple of minutes ago. It will take about 3 to 4 minutes. So make sure you start the lab by clicking the button. And we're going to see a window splitting or a new tab. Oh, it's going to be 6 minutes to launch. So I'm going to pause the video for this minute to go by, and I'll come back. Okay, the lab is ready. So the next step here is we need to open the VM. And this is where a new window pops up. I'm going to exit full screen. This is where we are. And a new tab opens. Into your browser. So we need to go back here and we need to wait a few minutes again to launch this virtual lab. We are launching a virtual machine. That's why it takes this time. So the task we will do in this lab will be to install a program. In this case will be Mozilla Firefox. We're going to update another program. It's called VLC Media Player, very common program. And then we're going to remove a different program. In this case will be GIMT. It's a photo editing program. So we need to verify the Windows configuration. We start the lab as we just did. The new Windows virtual machine opens, and we should be taken to this screen, right? A working desktop. And that's what we have right here. Let me try to zoom in. Right there. So we can see the start menu at the bottom. This is our virtual environment. It is one of the programs. So let's go ahead and do the first steps. We need to verify the initial setup. For this, we need to go to the search in the taskbar and start typing apps and features. So we'll go ahead to the search button and type apps, and we should get here the apps and features. And there you go. We have it. When we open the apps and features, we can see that we have the GIMP program at the very top, and we have the VLC media at the bottom. So here is our program, GIMP. And then we go to the bottom and we have the VLC media player. These are pre-installed programs for us, so we can follow up on the lab. So maintaining software is just about installing, updating, removing software. That's the task we are gaining here. So the first task we will be doing is installing Mozilla Firefox. They are suggesting to go to this website, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy this link, bring it to the virtual machine. I need to open a browser inside the virtual machine, of course. And don't sign in. Skip the setup and got it. So we copy and paste that link. We paste it. And our instructions are to download Mozilla, and after we download it, we're gonna launch it. So we're gonna go ahead and proceed with that, download, and we can see the download has completed right here. Here is the message. We click on it to launch the program, the installation program, and we are taken to the wizard if there is any. Sometimes this is an automated process. And we're going to skip this step, skip this step, and skip this step. This is just to configure. We just want to do the browser setup, and we are ready. We have Mozilla Firefox already installed, no follow-up configuration, so we should be just fine, right? So this is our first step. We install it, and now we're going to check progress. This is how we install a program in Windows, and we successfully completed this task. Our following task is updating a program. As I said, we have I'm going to close Mozilla, close Chrome, and we have the VLC player. Okay, we have it right here, the icon. The other program we're going to be working is GIMP, and it's right here, the icon. So our task in here is to go to the update, and there are couples of ways of doing this update. We can go directly to the website and download the program. At this point, we don't know what the program version we have currently installed, so that will be a good thing to check first, right? So I'll show you that separate from the lab. So we just launched the program. Continue. This is a default setup. And the program is asking us here that is ready, right? It's telling us this is the menu. How do we check for the current version? Usually, most of the programs have a version when you click on Help and About, or a shortcut with Shift F1. So we select that, and we can see that we have a version 308. This version is from August 2019, okay? You have more information here, license, credits, and we're just interested in the version, right? So we can close that. Now, here we can also check for updates. So if we select that, it's going to connect to the servers for VLC, and it's going to detect and tell us that they do have a new version, VLC 3020. Let's check what is the current version we have installed. That is 308. So the updated version is the 320, right? 3020, right? So if we want to proceed with this update, this is straight where we get it. We don't need to open a browser. This program will connect to the FTP server and download the application and install it. So we're going to go ahead and proceed with the update. We are downloading the program, and here it is, the program launching. We're going to upgrade, right? We can change the settings as well, but this is our task, update the program. We can run it. And here is our new updated version. Let's go ahead and check for the update. Now we're running 3.020 version, right? Currently is the updated version. We previously had the 3.08 version. So if we can check for more updates, it will tell us you have the latest version, right? Recheck version will connect to the server to see if there is any other update. And this is how we update a program. Most of these programs will follow this pattern. Very simple to follow. You don't need to go to the website and then download, because at that very point you don't know what is the current version, right? So they're suggesting to go to the video LAN. Let's go ahead and launch it. And they tell you right here, download the VL03121. So you see here is an updated version. Usually on the website, they will have the latest version, right? So we can go ahead and download it. This is again the other way. Then your download will start in few seconds. And here it is, right? But we don't want to do it in our Windows machine. We want to do it inside the virtual machine. So we can open the browser. This is the other way, just like the lab is suggesting. And we're going to paste the, we need to paste this link. We're going to copy that. We come to the virtual machine and we paste it. Okay, now we are inside the virtual machine. We're going to download it. And this is, we don't need to worry about that. We have our download ready right here. And as you can see, that's this 3.021. We click on it. This is an ad. Be careful. We close that ad. Okay. And this is our installer. We're going to go ahead and proceed. We're going to click next, next, next. We're going to use all the defaults. So this is like installing a new program on top of an existing program. The same program, of course, later version. Okay, we're gonna run it now. And then we're gonna check for the version. Now we have the 3.021, right? When we did the automatic updates through the application, we got into the 3.020, the 20 version. Now we're doing the 21 version. And at this point, we can always check for updates, and there are no updates. So we close the program, and this task is pretty much completed. We did the upgrade version, and then we run it, and then we have the updated version. So we're going to go ahead and check for the progress. Notice that this is our second task, and we're going to get another 10 points right here. 10 points for the first task that was to install Firefox. The second task will give you another 10 points, and there you go, 20 points. So this lab has 30 points. These points takes a little bit to update, right? Our next task is uninstalling a program, right? The program we're going to be uninstalling is called GIMP, and we can see it in the top of our program list. And let's go ahead and do the uninstall. So we select the program and we just click uninstall. Uninstall. Now, we don't see anything happening, but look over here in your taskbar. Sometimes these programs don't pop up, right? So what you can do is minimize this one, and here it is the message. Are you sure you want to completely remove the GIMP program? And you have to watch for the taskbar. This is the process that is actually taking place. The process did not show up in the window, but we have to launch it from the taskbar. And the answer is yes, we want to remove it. It has been successfully removed from your computer. So how do we check? We go again to apps and features. And now you could see that the GIMP program has disappeared from the programs list. We have to still update it, and we don't have that GIMP problem installed. So the uninstall process took place, and we're gonna check for the progress. And bingo, we're gonna get another 10 points right here, and that will get us into the complete state. There you go, right? Congratulations, this lab is completed. We need to end this lab, okay? In order for us to get the points back in the course, we need to end the lab. So we're gonna go ahead and click end the lab, and that's it. Now, we're gonna go back, and we need to see the changes that we just completed this lab. We can either go back here, and it's going to take us to the home page, resume where we left off, and we can see that our lab has been fully completed, right? So what do we have here? This is installing, updating, and removing software in Linux. So we have another lab. I'm gonna make another video for this one, and I'm gonna stop this video. Our following video will be doing this in Linux. Stopping recording.